Next to me is Phill HEATH, still king. So the first, congratulations to the second. You won second time Mr. Olympia. So how you feel now?
I feel pretty good. Definitely, it was a tough one, you know, but definitely pleased with the outcome. Of course, obviously winning the first Olympia was pretty exciting, but definitely winning and defending is even better.
I would like to just ask you because everyone was thinking about you and the Kai Green. It was like, and you won just 1 point.
Actually, no, it wasn't.
Really?
Actually, if people watch the video, Bob Ciccarello actually said it's a 1-point decision, and then everybody's like, whoa, and then they stopped listening and he said between 4th and 5th at the 212. So I think what happened was people on the internet were like, oh, it was close and this and that, because if they actually saw the score sheet, I won with straight first, taking the 2 high and the 2 low scores out. But let's be serious. I mean, Kai Green looked awesome. This is the best he's ever looked. But, it wasn't by 1 point at all.
No, because a lot of guys said that after the pre-judging, they said that, oh, Phill looks like he don't want to fight for the winning.
Yeah, I mean, I had a few people in my circle say the same thing, but primarily it's because I felt that I already won. And obviously I did, because based on the scores, I was winning. I was never losing. So they wanted me to be a little bit more aggressive, and that's just something that they normally do see. But it was very strange. I mean, a lot of different emotions during that weekend. I mean, a lot of people saying that, oh, you're behind, or oh, it's really close, when in all actuality it really wasn't. And I just thought, well, if that's the case, I'm willing to fight, and I'll fight harder than any of these guys on stage. I catch a lot of flack, for people thinking that, oh, he's the gift. He doesn't have to work hard. He doesn't have to train hard. He just happens to be Mr. Olympia. Well, I think I was able to prove that I have more heart than they ever thought.
Everyone said that you are like a prototype, so you should win. So that's why you won first time last year. Now you still reign supreme. So it's amazing for everyone. But there is one remains about Jay Cutler. He's thinking he's coming back. What do you think about it?
I think it's great for the sport of bodybuilding. I wasn't sure if he really was going to come back, but I remember last week we were in New Delhi, India. We're actually having a meal together, and he said, Phill, I'll sign the contract today. So to me, that means that he's ready. He wants to get back on that stage and to try to get his 5th Mr. Olympia title. Now, it's going to be my job to make sure that doesn't happen. And it's actually, to be honest, it's my goal to, go for the 3-peat, because I do believe that if I win the next year's Mr. Olympia, there's still going to be haters. There's still going to be people saying that, the same people that said I couldn't win one, and then I won one, and then they said, oh, you won't win another one, then I won again, they'll still say I won't win next year. That's how it always is. But with Jay coming back, I do feel it brings a different element to the sport. Ticket sales are probably going to be through the roof. I'm actually excited to be on stage with my best friend. But in all seriousness and business side, I'm going to take the fight to him in his own town. And I think that he would expect me to do that.
I wish you good luck, because you have a lot of fans in my country, so everyone is wishing you to be again like Mr. Olympia for next year.
I definitely want to say, hey to all you guys. I really enjoyed myself in Slovakia. The guys over in Bratislava at that championships, like when I guest posed, I had one of the best times of my life. Hopefully I can come back soon. I know my schedule's pretty tight, but the minute I get back, I want all you guys to come out. I'm going to shake all your guys' hands. I'm going to take all the pictures you guys want, and that's just what I do. You guys I still look at the guest posing video, it was fun. They did a great job. You guys are a great host, and that's how it's supposed to be, and I'll be back soon.
Well, we appreciate it, because everyone was asking me, hey, do you know something new about the Phill is coming back?
It's always tough. It's always tough because, being the Mr. Olympia, I think some fans fail to realize I get booked with appearances sometimes a year and a half out for international travel. So it's always tough. But I always write down which countries I enjoyed. Slovakia is definitely one of them.
Oh,
so it's definitely on my list. I'll be back.
Thank you. And my last question is about the Generation Iron. So can you just sum up briefly something about this coming movie?
That movie is, it's basically commemorating the 35th year anniversary of Pumping Iron, taking the old to the new. So now you have, instead of Arnold and Lou Ferrigno, you have guys like me, Kai Green, Ben Mikulski, Branch Warren, Dennis Wolf, Hidetada, Rolly, all these guys, Victor, everyone. And I think it's going to be great because a lot of fans don't get to see our personalities, but also they don't get to see a docudrama. So some of it's going to be maybe a little bit exaggerated, but it's going to be entertaining.
Bath time.
Yeah, it really took them. It took the producer to almost, to really beg for me to do that because I have a jacuzzi tub and I barely really use it, and I definitely don't put bubbles in it reading a paper. But it was all for the movie, and I know my character in the movie is a little bit different than what people may expect, but they're going to see that my character in that film is being the Mr. Olympia champion. It's who I am. And everybody else is trying to fight for that title. Now we all know that I won, but it's going to really show the struggle, the motivation that we all have. We all go through a struggle. We all have different hardships, but it's going to be really neat to see how it's compared from me to Kai, from Kai to Wolf, from Wolf to Branch. It's really neat because even as a bodybuilder, a little bit what people do realize, I'm actually fans of these guys, and I actually want to know what do they do in their free time. So it's cool to see, Branch Warren shooting guns, or Dennis Wolf was on a freaking private plane. That was pretty awesome. So, I think it's going to be great for the fans. I think it's awesome for the sport of bodybuilding. The guys over at Weider AMI, and even with Jim Mannion, with the NPC, they definitely had a good blessing from them and allowing us to do it. So I'm just really excited, and it is going to be in theaters. I know you guys think it's just going to be on DVD. It's not going to be on DVD. It's actually going to be in a movie theater. So everyone that is in the States is going to be able to watch it. And who knows what may happen. It may be screened. And, we just don't know yet.
Everyone is exciting to see this movie. So it's coming soon. So thank you so much for your time. I wish you good luck for next year and see you soon.
We'll see you soon. Thank you, guys.